Digital Now Center. This is Beyond the Forecast with your most accurate local meteorologists.
And hello, everyone. I'm meteorologist Dan Tomaso, again coming from the Digital Now Center to provide a weather update on a day where perhaps it seems like it's gray and dismal outside, but despite that, we're actually seeing a fairly warm day. And we warmed up quicker than yesterday because this morning was not nearly as cold. So temperatures are currently in the low 70s, again, despite the milky skies. Now, where we have seen a little bit of cooling is over the Cumberland Valley. Earlier, when I was on during the noon show, we had temperatures in the low 70s for Chambersburg and Gettysburg. Now those locations are in the upper 60s. So that's the biggest change, where there's more warmth and more sunshine out toward Philly. They could be in the mid-70s today. And these numbers don't seem all that impressive, but hey, when we've been cooler and cloudier with rain in the forecast, it seems like almost nonstop, this does make a difference. So again, dew points also on the rise. So that means that there is moisture coming in. Now, because the air has been so dry since the weekend, going back to Saturday when it was cool, dry, and overall just didn't feel like a late May day, now we're starting to see more moisture come in. But that dry air is really what's holding back the rain at this point. Even with strong southerly flow, we are seeing those winds, instead of being more out of the southeast, more out of the south, and that is driving some showers closer to home. It doesn't look like that much right now on radar, but I do want to caution everyone, this is a very slow-moving rain-making system as it approaches central Pennsylvania. This is going to be a wave of low pressure that kind of gets strengthened as it passes just by the region. So while a half inch of rain may not seem all that significant, it is just another in the line of very slow-moving areas of low pressure here that we've seen throughout the month of May. I've been asked several times by people that I've come across in the public, just asking about the rainfall deficit and if the rain recently has been a big help. This year's deficit, yes, we are staying under 2 inches of rain for our deficit for the entire year since January 1. Likely we'll see that number tick down again heading into tomorrow. But when you go back to last year and actually the last 2 years, we're in about a 5 to 7 inch deficit depending on what time frame you choose. So there's still a long way to go. And so, yes, obviously we will take the rain for tomorrow, but we have a lot of work yet to do in the rainfall department, and months like these certainly help. But when we start to flip the switch into early June, there are signs that this cooler, wet weather pattern is going to be hitting the bricks. We'll be seeing a more hot and probably more humid weather pattern, more reminiscent of summer weather. But in the meantime, it is cool. It is going to be cloudy heading in tomorrow with these showers arriving from the south and southwest. And PrecisionCast quite bullish here in its midday runs, showing the rain heading into tonight and tomorrow. I don't think it'll be as heavy as what it's showing, but I do think it's going to be pretty consistent through tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon, evening, taking its good, sweet time trying to get out of here. And I think the rain will be here all day tomorrow until about 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the evening tomorrow night. Then we do start to see some clearing, but clouds will be stubborn heading into Thursday. It may take until after lunchtime Thursday to see a real difference in the amount of cloud cover here locally. Then heading into the day on Friday, still relatively dry, but we are watching for the next area of showers to work in closer. So again, today, mainly dry for most areas. Scattered showers will continue to develop heading into the late evening hours and overnight. Taking a look at the extended outlook, the weekend forecast still trying to come into focus, but I do see the overall potential of another coastal storm heading into Saturday. Now, whether that robs a lot of moisture to the east or if we end up getting some of that heavy rain still remains to be seen. But late Friday night into Saturday, we do see that coastal storm take off. On the back side of that system, we do see another disturbance with the trough coming through, bringing us some showers, steady rain at times before exiting heading into Sunday. By Sunday and Monday, things are looking up and temperatures will begin to respond too as we see a big overall warming weather pattern. So next couple of days, obviously, a lot of clouds dominating the picture. Even for Thursday and Friday, we may not totally shake all the cloud cover, but then that rainy day, Saturday potentially. After that, Sunday and Monday providing a lot of sunshine, highs in the low to mid-70s. By the middle of next week, upper 70s, and likely seeing a prolonged stretch of 80-degree weather coming our way. So most of the 7-day forecast by this time next week, I think, is going to feature 80-degree weather. Obviously not tomorrow. Highs only around 58, that rainy and cool weather. Lingering showers early Thursday before more clearing. Friday, clouds come right back in. Showers develop by the afternoon, evening, maybe some rumbles of thunder. and then scattered showers during the day Saturday before that coastal storm pulls away enough that I think we get that nice clearing into Sunday and Monday. So a lot happening in the 7-day forecast. It remains active as we start out June, heading into Sunday and early next week. But as I mentioned, I do think things are going to start to flip. And when that flip happens, while this has been a rainy month, we could be going many, many days without rain. It's been pretty consistent here lately, seeing these almost week by week, these 2 or 3 days of rainy weather. But I think that's going to start to close as we see warmth and some humidity taking back over. That may introduce more thunderstorm chances than rainy day chances. We'll have more updates on this throughout the week. Thanks for watching.